Hello, I am back. And it seems there was a change in the scenario that I had talked about, I think in the last video. It's been about 20-30 minutes since I recorded. But if I remember correctly, the last Bitto thing that I talked about was the drama between Keemstar and H3H3, and it would seem that H3H3 did lose a sponsor, and that Keemstar's people were still trying to go after sponsors, which is kind of ridiculous. But I don't know. It's unless someone does something truly illegal, I don't think anybody has the right to go after someone's sponsor, to go after someone's money, to go after someone's livelihood. It just seems ridiculous to me. I think you can be a crappy person, and as long as you're not crappy enough to break the law, I think you should still have a right to make money and like live. You should be allowed to live, basically. I think it's just completely ridiculous and conceited to think you have the right to take that away from somebody. Which kind of leads into my other topic. I said that I like It's a Gundam, right? And then I like watching him. And then that lady, Pokimane, whatever, went after his livelihood because she perceived that he was talking crap about her and that he was just a person like sitting there calling her a thought and everything like that, which I won't lie, he does do that from time to time. But that video, I feel like he particularly just focused on making fun of the extremes that her fans go to. I don't think he really sat there and talked crap about her or called her a thought or anything. I think he really just stuck to talking about her fans and goofing on them a little bit. A lot of it. I shouldn't downplay it a lot. Oh, I just screwed myself. But yeah, I don't think what she did was right. I think Pokimane's a ruthless businesswoman. I don't for one second think she's anything other than that. I think she's out there to make $1, and she's gonna present herself. I think she's a lot like Ellen, actually. I have a thing against Ellen. I think she's very much like Ellen. Puts on a persona, makes herself look nice, surround herself by other people that make her look better. But in the end, she's just a ruthless businesswoman that doesn't really care about anything but her bottom dollar. And she's going to do anything that she thinks is going to protect her bottom dollar. So she perceived what It's a Gundam said, or It's a Gundam's video, as a threat to her bottom line. So she said, hey, get out of here. And, you know, apparently, I mean, we shouldn't trust everything somebody says. Just because I like It's a Gundam doesn't mean I should trust whatever he says. So, according to him, he lost a big sponsorship from what she said. And if that's true, then that's completely ridiculous. Because I'm not even 100% sure she watched the video fully through. So not only is the premise that I don't even think she really watched it to begin with, but that means the premise that she started off with for attacking his sponsorships in the first place is completely illegitimate. Because I don't believe for a second she really knows what he said in that video. And I don't think, like, it's just... YouTube's going downhill. Twitch is going downhill. These personalities think too highly of themselves. And they do ridiculous things that they should really be ashamed of. But I don't think she will be, because like I said, she seems more like just a businesswoman, but you can't really hate on that. She's a businesswoman, she's gonna do what she thinks she needs to do to protect those shekels. Huh. I don't know if I found this area before. Oh, my digging ability should have dealt with that. That makes me a little bit upsetty. That I have to dig a whole entire 2 times to get all of my gold out of a pile. It's ridiculous. Ayo, we in it. I really shouldn't jump for that. Unless I can just walk off. I should really be using my magic more. It would just make sense to keep myself from accidentally jumping and murdering myself. I remember my first time through, I really killed myself constantly jumping in that area. And I really like this, whatever it is, design. Sea Witch? I don't know. That thing looks pretty bad-ass. Aw, my shekels were not... My schmeckles were not saved. So, are those pink things supposed to be octopus hands? With eyeballs? It actually kind of reminds me of, well, I guess it shouldn't, because you don't end up fighting a boss that those octopus hands are a part of. But it reminds me of Super Mario RPG, when you've got the, when you're going through that ship and you're fighting all these tentacle things, and then when you get to the boss, when you get to the boss fight, I'm gonna kill myself. I want to see what was in there. But when you get to the boss fight, it ends up being a one of the squid enemies. I just think it was really cool. I think that's one of my favorite boss fights, and I think it's one of the most iconic in that game. And that game is full of iconic moments. Like Super Mario RPG is probably my #1 game. Like, it's probably the #1 game for most people. The game is just so good, so well put together. And it just does everything so well. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. There's no point in killing it. Anyways. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Badoop, badoop. And here we go. I think this is to a hidden area. Yep. Oh, I remember this. This is not fun. I remember messing this up many a time. Okay. There are several things that I messed up more than once in this area that I'm actually doing fairly well with now, which is good. I don't want to constantly be going back to areas. It's boring for you guys. So, I guess I've just got 3/4 luck. I don't know what I can have that's gonna make this area any less dangerous. Oh, I guess nothing. I guess, you know, just not sucking was the whole entire MO. Oh, you know what? I think I know what's about to come next. And I know I'm not gonna enjoy it. I think it's another, oh, never mind. Nope, this is fine. Kind of. Kinda. I don't know how there's a whole entire species just based off of a merchant's chest. But to each their own, I suppose. I personally wouldn't evolve to have a chest on my head just to, you know, survive, to eat things. I don't know how I would go about doing it. Anyways. Oh, I think it, yeah. This thing is really cool, but there's some things like this in the game where it's like, that's kind of terrifying. And it doesn't really, in my eyes, it doesn't really fit the image of the game, you know what I mean? Like, this is just like a nice platformer, kind of a family-friendly aesthetic, and you've got that monstrosity terrorizing your children. I was gonna say, if neither of those hit, that's a next American travesty. Oh my god. Please. 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 Don't do this to me. Oh. I have to backtrack. And they're all back, thank God. I just wouldn't have thought it was fair if I didn't have to backtrack with all of them there, you know? Oh great. Good thing that whole entire thing doesn't collapse. And actually, I might go back. I should have done this before I went over there. Would have saved more time. Oh, you fuck. You absolute. Oh my. Oh my. What? I would like a sword. I didn't know that happened. I'm a little upset that I just found out that you can fish up actual weapons and then not use them, I suppose. This is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. Every time. Remember Boys and Grills? I'm good at this game. Wait, did I miss anything? I swear to God, I'm starting to get paranoid about these secret rooms. Like, why is there that partition in the middle of those two? Is there something that I'm missing over there? I don't think so. Oh God, this, of course. What a chadstickle. Oh. Nice. Oh, there's no water here. I was like, why did I suddenly lose my ability to jump anywhere with amazing ferocity? I'm really timing that poorly. The thing shoots way more infrequently than I thought it would. Oh, I can just pull it back up. I don't know what I'm doing. Great. Just what I wanted. A sea hag targeting me. Nice. Nice. I was gonna have to kill myself if that didn't go well. Oh, that, okay. That treasure chest was built. That chest had a dumpy on it. Oh, not full health, but at least I've got magic. I don't know why they put these invincible enemies in what is essentially supposed to be a safety room where you just heal up before the boss. That's a little... Oh. Yeah, exactly. Just a safety room before the boss. What the frickin' frack? Oh, that exchange was a lot shorter. Yeah, this is one of the easier bosses. He doesn't have a lot of invincibility, at least in his early, so when I was finishing up my other playthrough, I realized that he's pretty easy to just get into a rhythm and like chunk him down real fast. It's actually pretty ridiculous. But that was I don't know his name. I should have paid more attention to the dialogue. I'm being really weird with that. Some of it I'll read, some of it I won't. But yeah, that was that boss. And you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. But that's gonna be that for this video. Have a good day.